Literacy and Numeracy: Values, Understandings, Reflections and Recommendations. In this presentation, I'll be talking about my initial understandings, new learning, and understanding of myself as a learner and a teacher. My initial understandings of literacy were mainly the importance of reading, writing, and vocabulary, and the way that these concepts impact each other in an academic context. I developed this understanding first in school, but also through discussions with my mum while she studied her Master of Teaching to become a teacher librarian. The importance of literacy has always been instilled in me, so I feel that I value it quite highly. My initial understandings of numeracy were based on classroom mathematics as opposed to everyday experiences. I developed this understanding again in school, however in my final 2 years, math subjects weren't compulsory and didn't seem relevant. I believed that studying mathematics wouldn't benefit my everyday life. Now onto new learning in literacy. Assessment 1 Personal Log allowed me to see the importance of literacy skills in everyday life. Take a look at these examples to see what I discovered. So here you can see how I use reading to follow instructions in a cocktail recipe and listening to oral information from a customer and locating those items in their text form on the till. In the next example, you can see how I translated oral information over the phone and typed that into our booking system using my knowledge of spelling. My top takeaways include that literacy extends beyond a Akara's general capabilities, literacy skills are necessary to function in a variety of contexts, and literacy skills can be exercised through reading, writing, speaking, and digital technologies. Now onto my new learning for digital literacy. Drawing from modules 3 and 6, I have gained a new understanding of digital literacy and the 4 C's, which are creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration in a digital space. To be digitally competent and find reliable sources, one must ask who created this and why was it made, and is the author qualified to give this information. Another element of digital literacy is academic integrity. This is where you act ethically in regards to intellectual property. A way to do this is to reference your work using a system like APA7. This ensures all authors' works are being credited. Next up, new learning in numeracy. Here I'll discuss foundational skills as well as numeracy in everyday life. This article helped me to understand how teaching must shift away from repetitive maths and focus on numeracy skills that are relevant to students in their everyday life. On this slide, I've listed my reflections and recommendations in each area through my understanding of myself as a learner and a teacher. Thanks for watching.
Created using Powtoon.